are you? So, journaling. I want to talk to you today about journaling because journaling for me has been my go to. If I am thinking something, if I'm thinking some bad juju and I need to understand why these feelings are coming up, why am I thinking this? Always write it down. You see, when you start writing, it encourages you to think. It encourages you to think quite on a deep level, because you're always asking yourself questions. I'm like a child. I'm always asking myself, but why do I think that? Do I believe that? I'm always questioning myself when I'm journaling. So it's not just a case of story writing. I'm actually asking myself questions. I'm giving myself prompts to answer the queries that I'm having, to try and come up with solutions. And then on the flip side of that, I can then start journaling on what I want to feel and what I do believe. Because whether it's I'm asking for a resolution, whether I have a belief that I know is not serving me, whether I want to start believing something, I just find by writing it down, it just helps. It helps get all of that shit out of my mind. It helps get all that bad juju out. And once it's on paper, then it's out. And then I can start actually using my energy to connect with how I want to, how I want to feel, and then I write about that and start increasing my energy. Because when you've got bad juju, your energy is bad, right? Your energy is low, and then for what do you attract? You attract more of the same. We need to start raising our vibration as quickly as possible and start flipping all of this negative nonsense that we have going on in our minds. You see, when we first start doing this work, we really have to be quite mindful, don't we, about what's actually coming into our lives, about what we're allowing to come into our thoughts. And for me, journaling just seems to be the natural release, because if I think about it, it's not enough, it's not powerful enough just by thinking about it, because then I get distracted and I'm like that, oh, what's that over there? Oh, I think I'll go and make a cup of tea. Where when I sit down and really write down, and that, like, whatever it is, I use journaling for everything. If I'm feeling bad, why am I feeling bad? I'll journal. If I'm feeling good, why? What's making me feel good? Because that's my reminder for when I'm feeling bad. If I have a question that I need to answer, if I'm stuck on do I do A or do I do B, I go to journaling. It just has been so impactful for me. I've answered so many questions because I'm actually able to think about it and actually able to get to the bottom of some of the thoughts that I have and then turn them around, because it's all very well thinking about it and understanding it, but then it's about turning that around to be something that I want to believe in. And journaling, again, it's quite symbolic. You can write letters. That's, for me, is a form of journaling. You write a letter to somebody if they've pissed you off, or you're just feeling, upset about something. Write a letter and then just burn it. It doesn't mean anything, but it's just very symbolic. It will release a lot of tension for you. Man, I've sat here and I have journaled, and I've had snots and tears, tissues all over. I've journaled when I've been having a glass of wine. Just journal and get it fucking out of you. Just get all that feelings out of you. And then by journaling, so if you're getting it all out of you, use your journaling to soak in that new energy. Try journaling. I promise you it could, I'm not saying it will, but it's so fucking powerful. It's worth a try, right?